I'm Nick, if you don't know me, Mike's best man. Privilege of doing that tonight. I can't articulate myself in as few words as her, so get ready. Ashley, I remember the first time you laid eyes on me. Wrong speech. Family and friends, thanks so much for coming. It's really awesome. Especially people I haven't seen in so long. I know it means a lot to them. It certainly means a lot to me. And especially the ones who came from really far away, who apparently can't take a hint, right? Actually, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to be here this weekend. I had to pull a few strings from Uncle Sam, but I'm just so happy to be here to be able to welcome Ashley, a new sister. I already had two. And so I'll try to keep this short and sweet and not pick on you too much. I'll try. First of all, I want to share with everybody just something that Mike recently reminded me of. Kind of a cute, funny little story. When I was little, and Mike and I lived together in the same room, and whenever I wanted to have some quality, time with my favorite big brother, I would go up and plop down next to him on a Nintendo, take the Nintendo controller next to him, and I would play along with him. Little did I know Mike had already unplugged the controller, so that he could play in peace, and I only thought I was playing. Well, Mike, you're gonna wish you could unplug me tonight. About a year ago, Mike asked me to be his best man, and at first I thought I have to make the speech in front of all these people, and there's no way I'm actually the best man for the job. So I looked at Mike's closest friends, and I thought, there's got to be someone. And then I thought, oh my goodness. I better accept before he offers to me. I thought, all I could think of was just this image of her, like, whatever would come out of Nick Johnson's mouth. or Bolin tweeting the whole speech. So, I think this might be better. I thought the best way to honor these guys would be to tell their story from my point of view, in my own words. You look nervous, but... So, where does it start? As we know, Mike went to a prestigious all-boys Catholic high school, so we can't really blame him for the lack of success with the female species during that time. I felt his pain. I think we'll never forgive our parents. But needless to say, Mike was pretty lonely when he got to college. So, from what I understand, sometime between your 6th and 7th year of college, Ashley found him. Maybe she realized his husband potential during one of his championship beer pong runs. I'm not sure. Maybe she heard that he was a stroke survivor. She felt bad for everybody else, right? Regardless, Ashley must have felt that Mike needed a really good babysitter. So she took him under her wing. Little did we know, we started something really special. As the next few years went on, we began to realize that this Ashley girl was actually sticking around. And why wouldn't she? This couple was basically made for each other. Two young teachers starting a bright career together. They balanced each other out in every way. One of them really good at cooking and baking cookies, and the other one really good at eating cookies and leaving a plate for everyone. So, as everybody knows, a few years ago, Ashley selfishly took my brother away from me and brought him to North Carolina, hundreds of miles away. You may think you know a lot about living habits. She already stole my thunder, but I was going to do 10 things that you need to know before you live with my brother. You already live with him, but you think you might know, but I'm kind of subject matter expert. So, I want to compile a list of my 10 favorite things about my time living with my brother. So I started making this list, I realized I could not find 10 things that I really enjoyed about living with my brother. So we'll go with the top 3. So here we go. My number 3 favorite thing about living with my brother. These are just things that I hope you get to experience at some point, because you're stuck with them for the rest of your life. The number 3 favorite thing about being raised with my brother. Remember that one night? In the middle of the night when the bunk bed collapsed on me? I did not get hurt. The golden child does not get hurt. Moral of the story, Ashley, top one. So my number two favorite thing about being raised with my brother, that one amazing, awesome year when he was in the hospital more than he was home. Man, he got a lot of special treatment, but I got the room to myself, so I didn't call it even. And finally, my number one favorite thing about my time living with my brother, that awesome day when he moved out. I know, Ashley, hopefully you won't get to experience that one. You're going to have to take my word for that. So there it is. That's kind of all the tips I have for you. And like I said, the rest of your life. Locking me off the stage, sorry. All right, I got to wrap it up, I know. Mike, first of all, thanks for giving me this opportunity. Not only has it been such an honor and such a really good time and privilege being your best man and doing everything I could for you here, but also just growing up next to you, teaching me everything I need to know about the important things in life, about family and friends, and even love. So appreciate that, and I don't say thank you enough for inspiring me in all these ways, so thank you. And I also know that I think we can all tell Mike planned about 95% of this wedding, so I'm proud of you for that too. I was reading online somewhere that in the old days, I think like the 1800s, I don't know, my parents might be able to verify.
Oh boy! You're no longer the golden child.
Back in like the 1800s, it was the main responsibility of the best man to keep a loaded gun on him at all times. In the event that at the last minute, the bride's parents wanted to take their daughter back, then the best man could step in.
We don't want her.
I want to tell you this is firsthand. I don't have a gun on me, but you're still going to have to come through me if you want it. Ashley, I wanted to say to you in all seriousness, thanks for being so good to my brother. I really couldn't think of a more perfect woman to take care of him, and you guys really funny, like two brothers, but also, you can find each other. So, as promised, I'll finish by borrowing a line from the Cross Connect of the Week. This is from A Night at the Roxbury, and I know it's one of your favorites, so it's pretty important, don't forget. Ashley, I don't know if you know this, but my brother and I, we live life in the fast lane. That means no stop signs, no red lights, and no pulling over to take pictures. I've been waiting for a long time to say this. Have you all met my sister-in-law? A lifetime of love and happiness for bride and groom.